Hello, I'm Herman Cain. I probably don't have to tell you that the American dream is alive and well. But on the flip side, it is under attack by a lot of threats. I call it's being attacked by the Asians. Too much legislation, too much regulation, and too much taxation. But one of the big threats embedded in the attack of the Asians is too much spending in Washington, D.C. Our national debt exceeds $17.5 trillion with no end in sight. And in order for us to get the American dream back on track, we have got to get federal spending under control. One thing that we know for sure is that the politicians in Washington are not going to do it. They have been talking about it and kicking the can down the road for decades, regardless of political party, because the forces inside the Beltway simply do not want to give the power back to the people. And in giving power back to the people, over the long haul, we have got to adhere to what we call the ABCs: abolish the IRS, balance the budget, and compel Congress to follow the laws according to the Constitution of the United States of America. But we can't get it all done overnight. We've got to start somewhere. And we believe that the place to start is with a balanced budget amendment. And the founders made provisions within the Constitution called Article 5 that will give the states the power and the ability to force Washington to balance the budget. That's what we are asking you to become a part of today. The Article 5 Balanced Budget Amendment Initiative. Because if we all get involved and help our respective states exert the power that they have according to the founders and according to the Constitution, we can get this country back on a more responsible fiscal track, and we can eventually take away one of the biggest threats, not just to us, but to our children and our grandchildren. So sit back, and we hope that you learn something from those of us that are part of IamAmerican.org. Remember, if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. And we're asking you to become a part of the solution for this Balanced Budget Amendment Initiative. Thank you. I'm Herman Cain.